Hey everybody! Today I'm going to show you how to make your very own clay car. All cars are different and you'll get to add your own special details to your very own car. You'll even add color later on, but today we'll just focus on the 3D shapes of our cars. Once they're dry, we can add color later. You can add your own details to all of your cars, but today I'll be guiding you in making the base of your car, the roof of your car, fenders, wheels, and some tips on adding extra details. Let's get started. You will start with a couple pieces of clay. Take your biggest piece of clay first to make your base. You will work the clay together between your palms using a little bit of water to make sure it doesn't dry out. Work it into a ball and then start to press it down into your clay mat. You can throw it down, but remember we want to keep it pretty thick because this is the base of our car. We want it to be nice and strong. Now I'm turning the sides of my slab of clay to make them a rectangular prism, so to make them flat. I'm going to use a little bit of water to smooth out the cracks, and then if I want to make one end of my car a little bit skinnier, I'll form that with my hand. Notice how thick my base of my car is. Now I'm going to set that aside and take a smaller hunk of clay to make the roof of my car. The roof of my car is going to be a sphere, so I'm going to use water again to make sure my clay doesn't dry out. Roll it between my palms until it's a nice sphere shape. Next, I'll use my palm to flatten my sphere, but not too much. We want it to be thick enough because this is the roof of our car. Then I'm going to pick one side of this circle shape to flatten, so then I can attach it to the base of my car. If it seems too big, you can cut it to make it smaller. But just remember now when we attach, we need to score, make little lines, and slip, dip our finger or toothbrush in the water to make clay glue. Now I'm using my fingers to attach the roof to the base of my car so that it all becomes one. You can use water to smooth this out so that there are no cracks. Now that I have the base and the roof of my car, I'm going to make some wheels. Take 4 equal chunks of clay, roll them into spheres. They should all be quite a bit smaller than the roof of your car because these are just the wheels. Once you have made 4 spheres, smush them flat so that they become a circle. Don't smush them too flat because they'll become too big and they won't be strong enough. So I noticed that I smushed my circles or my spheres too flat, so I decided to take a little bit of clay off, reform my circles, and then not push so hard when I flatten them out to make them cylinders. If you need to do that, that doesn't take very long. Just make sure that the wheels fit and that they are nice and thick and strong because they're going to hold your car up. When you're ready to attach, score, slip, and press down to all 4 cars. Score and slip. That is how everything stays together. If you don't score and slip, your wheels will fall off. All right, I have 4 wheels attached. And I'm ready for my next step. I'm going to kind of flatten the front of my roof that I attached so that looks like the front windshield. You are welcome to change the shape of your car depending on what style of car you want. You can use your worksheet to help and guide you to do that. Notice how I'm using my fingers to make it nice and smooth, but I'm also being careful not to have my wheels fall off as I'm doing this. Always be gentle. Our next step is adding some details to our wheels. You can use different tools in our baskets to add lines and details to your wheels. You can draw in windows and door handles, any extra awesome things that you would like to add to your car. And everyone's can be different. Next, I'm going to take just a little bit more clay and make a couple of coils. Coils kind of look like long skinny worms. I like to roll them out on my mat so that they're even. I'll attach some coils to the front and the back to make bumpers for my car. Make sure to score and slip whenever you're attaching something. You can also use tools to add texture. And then I'm also using a couple more small pieces of clay, rolling them into balls to create a couple of headlights and taillights that I will score and slip and add to the front and the back. I cannot wait to see all the awesome details you add to your clay cars. Good luck!